Hey, so I'm here with another man messages. I've already pulled cards because these get pretty long because I like to use a lot of decks. So I'm gonna walk you through what all I've got out here so far, and then I'm gonna kind of set it all to the side and do like a Celtic cross, just something super simple. Um, and I always start out by shuffling music, like a song on random. And I don't sit down with the intentions of love messages to come through. It's kind of like whatever. But I got a real big love message here. So maybe you can take this and apply it however it resonates with you if it's not a love thing for you. Well, let's just get into it. I think I am speaking to a male, masculine energy, dude, whatever, who has lost someone very important to him. I got Queen out here 3 times, and then Privileged Lady, which I would say is like damn near the same thing. So, like, this ultimate feminine for you. And it looks like you're not together. You want to be, but it's like you're just kind of sitting here in this place of despair. And I've not pulled any tarot whatsoever, so I don't have that great of a grasp on what the situation really truly is. But it looks like to me you might have been in the wrong. Now, this could be you or someone you're dealing with, but for your like guiding, like angel force kind of thing this week, you get the goddess of nature, and it says you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition, so that dream is coming to fruition definitely kind of lightens the message here, but I really got stuck on you reap what you sow. And I love that it's a goddess coming through for you. I got, and it was the very first card I pulled out. I got you reap what you sow. They've done something to somebody, right? Like karma never loses an address. But then I get goddess off of it, and I'm like, well, if this is two males, men, masculine energy, or those who identify in that, and there's a goddess coming through for you, I get this idea that there's like hope. Like, not all women have forsaken you. So then I wanted to pull an activation card to see kind of where all of this is supposed to be taking you, like what switch this is supposed to flip in you, and I got surrender. It says the energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow of love and life rather. Green, very heart chakra, right? Very much about opening your heart up. You come through as the mystic, which I think is absolutely beautiful. I find that I tend to resonate with people that live in that, right? Empathic people, intuitive people, people who have a spiritual connection to the divine, not walking blocks of wood. More judgment, I apologize. And then I got a second energy, and this was actually the first one that came out, and it was the Queen. So that tells me automatically this is a dynamic between you and a feminine energy or a female. And you're coming through as the mystic. I love that. I really, really do. Issues kind of at bay for right now. We get neglect wounds and overload. So I feel like this is like a lifetime of things that you've not dealt with that are just they're coming to the surface. Like, they're coming out. And underneath neglect wounds, it says struggles to let things go, low self-worth, gets angry easily, struggles to say no, and repressed emotion. So yeah, you can do that for a period of time. It's like I've heard guys in my life say, like in regards to like a breakup, like to get over one, get under another. That doesn't work. Not in the long term, because eventually it's all gonna come blaring out, like this, like a zit just pops, or like a volcano erupting, right? So energy that you would do well to harness here, I get Thor, which is all about action. He's got the hammer, like he lays the hammer down, right? Very masculine energy. And I pulled some cards around that, and I get head of the pack. I get stars, which is about, very much like the star card in tarot, like what you want most of all. And I also like divine assistance in that endeavor. Like, you're doing a lot better here than what I think you are, and you got over here, your dreams come into fruition. And then it's clarified by the man with a 10, 64, which is a 10. So this is a cycle completing here for you. And on that star card was the 6 of Hearts, which is the 6 of Cups, which is past life, soulmates, soul path, this kind of a thing. It was just beautiful. And like I said, I wasn't trying to sit down and do a love reading necessarily, but when it kind of took on this turn, I have these 2 oracle decks from All Things Intuitive, the In the Shadows, and then the Hidden Truth. So it's like this queen in question that I think you are intentionally keeping yourself away from, because I think some sour shit went down here. So kind of like a message from her. I wish you would come back, and I'll look for you everywhere. So there's that. Whatever it was that happened here, I think there was a lot of fear around you. Like, I get this idea that, like, you have this, like, telepathic connection. Like, there's a wisdom or a knowing about you where this queen is concerned. Your sign, synchronicity thing to look for the weakest cards. Maybe this is your sign. With the Queen of Hearts, which is the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer. Also Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Anybody can harness this energy, right? Anybody can harness the Queen of Cups energy. But a very loving female, also very intuitive, like yourself, this mystic. But I think whatever it was that happened in the past that definitely looks like came from a place of neglect wounds, had something to do with deception and like illusion, intentionally leaving things unclear. The moon is also about fear. That's also Cancer and Pisces. And I think you knew, even at the time, that all of this, whatever it was that happened that led you to this, I think that you knew that who you were dealing with, you have a soul contract with, and they're very important to you. Marriage isn't just like legal marriage, but any kind of alignment, like a deep connection you feel with somebody, like a soul contract, soulmate are coming together in alignment of that. And what I get here, you've got the Compass card, which tells me that, and then the moon, I'm telling you, you got the moon here 3 times. You got the Queen and the Moon 3 times. I mean, good grief, and the compass twice. Everything that's been going on with this female and all of the fear surrounding it is leading and guiding you toward what it is you really want. You got to surrender to it. And there's very conflicting energy here with surrender and action. Like, surrender is very like passive, very feminine, right? Very almost like receptive. And action is like, lay the hammer down. But I get that this is going to be like an active thing for you to do, probably because you've never done it before. That's okay. I get at the end of this little Lenormand spread I got here, thief. And that's not really a great energy. I mean, it sits right under despair. But it's clarified with the compass, the moon, and then looms, which is about deep commitment. I honestly, as soon as it popped out, it just hit me like you're going to have to go and take what it is that's supposed to be yours, because I see that you've been putting a lot of effort into bringing something into materialization. And I think once you let go, and I want to say of like pride or burdens from the past or whatever it is, fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of hell, I don't know, and you just go for it. I mean, you've literally got somebody here who's waiting on you. I don't know that they're waiting on you, but they probably aren't going to be that upset to see you come back. I'm not saying you're going to be received warmly. I'm just saying, message from them is I wish you would come back. So let's do a Celtic cross and close this out. So if this is not a love situation, know that whatever it is, there's something beckoning your return. And I think you've been going through a growth cycle, trying to work through some underdeveloped areas of yourself. And now all you gotta do is let go of whatever it is that's holding you up and just go for it. Okay? So that doesn't have to be love, does it? That could be anything. However it resonates for you. That's a nice message. Spirit's literally just saying, go do it. Let go of your holdups and just damn go. So I'm using the Tarot Grand Lux as primary. Let's see what we get. The situation. Shit. The High Priestess in the reverse. So this is a revelation of something. This is like secrets coming to the surface. Something like that. Secrets being disclosed. Hidden knowledge coming to light. More Cancer Pisces energy. So that's the current situation. Maybe you find out something. Maybe you find out something, or this is you telling somebody something. Alright, that's a mess. Let's get a crossing card. What's crossing this High Priestess in the reverse? The Ace of Cups. Alright. So that could be an influence or an obstacle. Some sort of information being shared is what it is. Yeah. It's like this whole idea of information comes to light or is shared, and it's going to influence love or no love. So, in the foundation, why is this the situation? Why? No, hang on. We can't take 3. I just need 1, please. I want to say that whatever it is that you're not going toward, whatever you need to surrender and move toward, what it is you're really wanting that's wanting you back, it's like it's not going to go away. Like, you can neglect to look at it, all this kind of thing, but this is not going to go away. Like, you can't just get under something else to get over this, so to speak. Alright, so the 9 of Wands. This is a last ditch effort. This is no quitting sense, okay? This is the foundation. And a lot of interpretations of the Celtic cross, this can be the distant past. Like, you could read this as, a while back I made one last ditch effort. Or this could just be, one last ditch effort is why this is the situation. So what happened in the recent past? The Chariot in the reverse. So this is more Cancer energy. Being stuck. Quite literally going nowhere. That is the Emperor that drives I almost said the Cancer. That's the Emperor that drives the Chariot, and them ponies is not in alignment right now. And when your light and your dark sides are not in alignment, there is no progress forward. So crowning, the way I interpret the crown is Spirit's intake or input on the situation. So what they want you to see is going on from their perspective, or what they've added into the mix for like some razzle dazzle. The Page of Coins. I take this very much as you being in this. I see this as you being very much of a beginner's mindset of being a student, right? Wanting to learn something. There's a little baby deer here with a butterfly. Like, you have managed to transition from this like despaired thief into this little baby deer. I like it. So what's coming into the damn near future? I think you're learning what real value is. Whatever that's about. 4 of Cups. So what I love about this deck is the 4 of Cups in most tarot decks. The Hand of the Divine is an offering, like, or offering, not Jack Daniels, but making the offer of a lifetime. And this fool is sitting here staring at 3 rusty cups full of pond scum. That's the grass is greener mentality. But in this deck, he is solely focused on this right here, this Ace of Cups that's coming straight from God. Gift from God, right? Don't give a damn about none of this. These bigger, shinier, fancier cups, right? He don't care about them cups, and they're right under his nose. He's sitting there, and it's almost like it's a dream, right? Like it's not even necessarily materialized. So, querent position. How do you see this situation? Or how does your higher self see this situation? Input from your higher self. I love it. The Devil in the reverse. This is Capricorn energy. Capricorn and Cancer exist on the axis, right? This is that surrender that was being activated here. You're doing it. I love this. And I'm going to say congratulations. So, yeah. Freeing yourself from self-imposed bondage. Go right to hell on, baby. Overloaded no more. your hopes and, or no, external energy coming into your environment. And this has to do with this Four of Cups that's coming into the future, okay? The Four of Swords. Healing. This is surviving the battle of the Three of Swords, right? And living to fight another day. You've got a healed energy coming into your external environment. So your hopes and fears about this situation. I don't want to, I just need one. Hopes and fears. There's hopes and fears. I'm not taking that one because it didn't come up face up. We got Temperance in the reverse, which is Sagittarius. That is extreme. That is not healed, not patient. I think you're afraid that whatever it is this is coming in is going to be more of the same. It's not balanced. And when you're dealing with thief energy, I'm sorry, but that's not a balanced situation. That's somebody who only takes, right? All right, so outcome here. That's a fear. What's the outcome here? The Two of Cups in the upright. Yes. Did you go get them? And then the damn Tower. Yes. Oh, shit. That scorpionic energy, that sudden unexpected change. Maybe some information is coming out unexpectedly that just helps this fall into place for you, that helps you move past this stuck energy, that takes you from a place of studying a situation into actually doing something about it. I want to clarify a couple of things and then I will let you go. I want to see what this Four of Cups is about in the future position here. The Two of Pentacles. I think this is you, or whatever this is coming in, there's a lot of consideration here over, is this what I really want? Five of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Okay, and the Knight of Wands underneath that. So what I'm literally getting here is I can sit here. It's like that saying, 6 in one hand, half a dozen in another. Like, you can sit there and wish you had something, or you can just sit here and be damn sad about not having it. And I very much see that as you deciding, well, damn it, I'm going to go for it. And this whole Three of Wands, this is you preparing to do something about it. This might not all happen immediately because, you know, the more you clarify, the farther out in the timeline you get. But I very much see the energy of somebody here making their mind up to go do something about it. You know, Thor and this Knight of Wands, they don't look different. I'm just saying. So let's see about this Tower. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. She got a great big damn coin. Yes, she does. This is definitely a lady of value right here. Queen of Pentacles, like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And then Justice. This is Libran energy. So it could be that there is, yeah, and then there you had been stuck. I see this as there is a sudden rectification of a situation. I mean, it's like somebody suddenly decides to go in and clear the air or do something like that with this High Priestess in the reverse because they want an Ace of Cups, right? And then this Two of Cups in the outcome will clarify that, and then I will let you go. The Tower, I'm not taking all this shit, but the Tower and the Wheel. It just exactly, yeah, the Wheel, going from that Page of Cups reversed into a stand-up character, okay? Yeah, Page of Wands and the upright. I think this is you getting the idea and the motivation to go do something, to set that, to make those scales balanced. This is just, I mean, big majors here. The Wheel of Fortune, the Tower twice, come on down, and Justice. This is beautiful. It's like just at exactly the right moment. I think a good tower happens. This doesn't feel bad at all to me, but it's going to take you surrendering and doing something about it, and you know. The High Priestess reversed and the Mystic, you know exactly what you need to do. So on that note, I will tell you, wish you all the luck getting this Chariot upright. Okay? God bless you.